What is going on, guys, and welcome back to another video. So as we are all hyped up and definitely anticipating the Black Panther DLC for this game, I thought I'd go ahead and make a video on the top 5 suits that I feel must make an appearance, like I said, in my opinion. Now, if you have any suits right now on the top of your head, let me know in the comments below, but if you don't, let me know in the comments below how hyped up you are for this DLC on a scale 1 to 10, and if you, I guess, feel that this DLC would make you play this game a whole lot more. Like I said, leave all your thoughts on that stuff in the comments below. Now, as always, if you are new to the channel, go ahead and click that big red subscribe button below, because it has been proven to make you a better human being. And hey, maybe we can gently click that like button all the way to 12 likes as well. It would be your good day off the deed after all. Now, another thing I just want to quickly mention, if you didn't see the video we released yesterday, we actually got some new leaked info regarding the Black Panther DLC, which is super cool. So like I said, if you haven't seen that, definitely check it out after this one. But let's just dive into this video, because I'm super excited to be making this one, and the suits that I've added are really cool. Now, like I said as well, it's all down to my personal opinion, but starting off with the first suit, I have to mention it, and it is the tribal suit. Now, this actually goes all the way back to like 2001, I think, but just look how cool this looks. Now, honestly, this needs to be a must-have. And another thing that weirdly got me thinking is whether or not they'd actually do any suits that cost real money for this character. And the reason I say that is because of the current situation. Well, not even current situation, just unfortunately the situation, sadly, as a whole. I don't know if they would do paid, but again, it's just one of those things that weirdly popped into my mind. But if they are sticking to that route, then I truly hope they don't do it with this suit. This one just looks super cool and refreshing in general as well. Now, the second one on my list is easily the golden Jaguar, just because I honestly don't think I need to say any more on this one. It just looks absolutely incredible. Now, it was one of those ones as well that were kind of going to make the list and kind of not, but again, I'm just imagining the PlayStation 5 graphics as well, and just next-gen graphics as a whole when it comes down to the suits, and this just kind of got me excited, because again, don't forget, we're going to get a whole Wakanda expansion essentially, right? So new locations and a bunch of other things as well, so this would definitely be one of those suits where you want to go ahead and recreate certain, I guess, scenes as well in the movie for sure. Now, moving on to the third suit, and by the way, like I said, this is going in no particular order, alright, but this was tough again to either put on the list or not compared to all the suits out there, because there are tons and there are so many that you're just like, wow, these are absolutely incredible. But I feel like I had to get this one to make the cut, and that is the Wakanda tech suit. So, interesting fact, this was actually going all the way back to 1998, and I think for me personally, it's just the gold claws that make this one stand out, just a jewelry in general, I guess you could say. And I think the black on gold, or the gold on black, whatever way you want to decide on that one, looks really cool in my opinion. Again, it's probably going to be one of those suits that you want to use on a map that's in night. Again, it will just stand out and definitely make for some really cool stealthy shots and photo mode as a whole. Now, moving on to the fourth one, and this is another no-brainer one for me, and that is the Infinite Black Panther suit. So this was, interestingly enough, in the Marvel vs. Capcom, and if you haven't basically played that or checked that out, definitely do so. But as you can see, it just looks so cool. Just that extra armor on the shoulder, the color switch up too, all of it just looks absolutely, I mean, insane. I absolutely love this one. There's something about it that just makes this character feel way more beastly, I guess you could say, when it comes down to that. And one of those enemies that if you were on the other side of this guy, you definitely don't want to be tackling this, I guess, this hero as a whole, right? This is definitely one of those suits that just kind of scream like, look at me, you don't want to mess with me type of thing. And another kind of interesting thing that could go down with this suit, it almost feels like one of those legendary types of suits in my opinion. So if they were to go down that route, I'd imagine it'd probably be along those lines. But again, that would be, in my opinion, a really cool reward. Now, going on to the fifth one, the final suit that had to make this list. Now, I got to be honest, I wasn't going to add this one like at all. There are so many other cool ones, like I said, throughout this video, right? But this one, I honestly was debating because I had you guys in my head. I'm like, well, a lot of people are going to say this suit actually sucks and it shouldn't make the suit in comparison to all the other ones. But like I keep saying, this is a personal type of opinion one, alright? And it is the Doom War suit. Now, I just think this one looks super unique and refreshing, and the paint as well on the arms and so forth. The casual kind of clothing as well. For me, I just envisioned, right, having a hero in the game, because don't forget, if you haven't played as Captain America or Thor, right, you wouldn't understand what I'm saying, but I'm assuming majority of you have. And the melee in this game is super, like, refreshing. There's something about it that is really therapeutic in some sort of weird way, and feels like you're probably doing way more damage than you actually are, and it's a ton of fun. So with this suit, that's kind of where I had the idea in my head that it would make for a really cool melee character and make you feel super cool as a whole when you are basically carrying out melee in the game. Just raw fist, no I guess claws, right, and just going up and literally punching enemies. It just kind of feels like one of those superhuman characters that is also super casual. But again, leave your thoughts on that stuff in the comments below. So that's it, that's my top 5. I have to say it again, but it was so hard to choose all of these suits. There are tons and tons of them out there, right? And we're not even talking just from the movies, we're talking in general, going all the way back to the 90s, even the 60s, right? There are so many suits that you can look up for Black Panther and be like, this should be in the game, this should be in the game, etc, etc. But I mean, taking into consideration, should I actually say, that they are adding a lot of suits in this game for all the characters, it's probably safe to say that we're going to see majority of them in there, but these will probably be my top 5 that I wouldn't want to pay for. Put it that way, that's probably the best way to say that. But like I said, leave all your thoughts in the comments below on ones you'd like to be unlockable rather than paid. And I could have switched these up more, but I'm a simple guy, I like the stealthy look too. But most importantly, let me know your thoughts on this in the comments below. But that's going to wrap up this video. As always, subscribe for more awesome content if you haven't already. If you haven't checked out the previous videos as well, definitely go ahead and check that stuff out. We got so much information for DLC stuff for this game, and it's safe to say that it's probably going to be the thing that pulls majority of people right back into this game if you've left the game already. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Till then, have yourselves a ridiculously amazing day, and until the next one, adios amigos.